Checking in. Let's get to it. All right, so this game, I think it was 2 days ago. Haven't spoke on it. Been very busy handling business. But yeah, man, it ain't too much to really speak about. I mean, they beat the Wizards, bro. We got 1756 uh Wizards. You understand what I'm saying? It's the second time that Chris Stapps done put up some points against the Wizards. You know what I'm saying? The first time he scored 30. This is one of his former teams. So it ain't too much to talk about when we talking about the Wizards. The crazy thing about it is Golden State almost lost the game against this team, but at the same time, you look at Golden State Warriors roster and it doesn't look great neither. I mean, G Leaguers, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, bro, but it's just not a good roster. That's why they've been losing most of the times. You know what I'm saying? When Steph is not on the floor. So it's just the simple fact that Warriors is still better than the Wizards. You know what I mean? Wizards do have some athletes, so they could go off, you know what I mean? And then we already know about the tanking situation that's going on with this team. They already got fined for it, but it seemed like they still find ways to continue to tank without without being obvious, but but it is obvious at the same time. Like, one of the obvious things that you can look at when a team is tanking is the starting lineup doesn't always finish. You feel me? They always end up, towards the fourth quarter, they always end up putting out bench players, G League players, players that don't get no play, kind of put them out there, and then whoever the starting lineup was, or whoever that was really putting in work, kind of sit them down a little bit. They try to make it look like that's not what they doing, but if you watch basketball, that's exactly what they doing, and not just Wizards. It's multiple teams in the NBA that do this. You know what I mean? And it's just signs of showing they don't want to win. At the same time, they're gonna play a whole lot of players that don't get play. You know what I mean? To see, yeah. So that's just basically, what I mean, like how they do it. You know what I mean? Just put players on the floor that you don't often see. You don't know the names of these players, and the simple fact that with the Wizards, what I mean, they had Riley and Kala Kalabali. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but they had some athletes that got on the floor that kind of made it more of a game. Sorry, a couple of technical difficulties going on. But yeah, that's the thing. They end up putting some players on the floor that happen to be good, you know what I'm saying? Doing good at that, you know what I mean? At the level that they in the NBA, they was out there doing their thing. A lot of these players are going to play hard because they trying to get that contract. They trying to stay in the NBA. You have to play hard if you want to stay in this league, period, point blank. So you got to go out, you got to give it a bang, you got to do exactly what you need to do so the coach can see it, the staff can see it, even the owner, and you get that deal, you get that contract, take care of your family, and you continue to be in the NBA for a long time for the career. So they gonna play hard. They NBA players, bro, and it could be underestimated with the tanking. They go out there and fuck around and win. You know what I mean? Now, I don't think that they'll get, like, you know what I'm saying, in trouble for winning. But at the same time, you feel me? At the same time, the organization was probably looking at it like, no, 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 we don't need this. So it could fuck around and bite them in the ass after, after, they go out there on the floor and they prove that they good. You feel me? So yeah, but everybody know what's going on with the Wizards. Warriors still got the win. You got to respect that 3 game winning streak for the Warriors. We need every win. It really don't matter. We already clinched for the 10th spot. We will be in the play in. We could move up to the ninth. Blazers It depends on how they do things in the last couple of games. Also depends on us, winning games for the last couple of games for the season. So we could play that Mitch Matchy thing going on from the 9th to the 10th, but we not sure exactly where we're gonna be at. But I really think we're gonna be at the 10th. Home court advantage, being the ninth seed, going into the play in, that's a big, big thing right there. Going into somebody else's house to try to win a play in game is very hard. Golden State done lost play ins before. So we definitely looking at this point, sad to say, I know this is a championship team and all that bullshit, but sad to say that we're looking at right now, the goal is to try to get home court advantage in the play-in. So that's the only goal that we got right now. Outside, we don't have Steph. We hopefully Steph come back, but we don't know, bro. We don't know if Steph coming back. Everybody's saying that he is, but it could be all talk. It could be all bullshit. They could just be talking, just running their fucking mouth. They probably don't even know. Steph probably don't know. Or they probably do know and gonna continue to play the game that they don't know just to please the fan base and all that. We don't know what's going on, bro, but it is what it is. Santos, let's get the scores popping. 33 minutes, 27 points. Santos been doing his thing. 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Draymond Green in 32 minutes, 6 points, 10 assists. That's great right there. 2 blocks, good. 1 steal, 4 rebounds. Chris Stapps, 28 points in 29 minutes. He been doing his thing. Been showing out against garbage ass teams. But hey, what the fuck? We gotta love everything that happens with this team anyway. 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Will Richard, 8 points in 25 minutes, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Pods, 22 points in 33 minutes, 10 rebounds. Great, double. 7 assists, 2 steals. I love the steals. Leon's, no points in 3 minutes. Yurt 7. 0 points in 8 minutes, 3 rebounds. Spencer, 13 points in 25 minutes, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. GP2. Deuce, 15 points in 25 minutes, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. He's been consistent with his numbers. I'm loving it. LJ Cryer, 12 points, 27 minutes, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. He been consistent also. Being where he's at right now, I'm loving LJ Cryer. He will be somebody that we have to use a lot. Moody is out. Moody used to, Movie would pop off with the 3-pointers. LJ Cryer definitely got a shot. So, yeah, we're going to love that. Post have a foot injury, so he's day-to-day right now. Will Richard day-to-day also with a heel injury. So we're gonna count the blessings on both of those right there. Hopefully we get them back. We need everybody, bro. Everybody, bro. We just falling off. Everybody getting hurt, fucked over. This is not the year for Golden State Warriors. Awful, awful, awful year. Have not been good with the standards, but you gotta understand, old ass team. We still one of the oldest teams in the NBA. We are the oldest team in the NBA. Clippers, since they got rid of Harden, they not there. They was the oldest team, but now getting rid of Harden, I believe, what's his name? Retired also. I forgot his freaking name. He was playing for the Warriors. Yeah, so with his retirement, yeah, it damn sure put Golden State one of the oldest teams in the NBA. Knowing, I mean, you see a lot of young players also, but the main players is the old, is the oldest, is the old players. You feel what I'm saying? So, slow. We not good. We not consistent. We don't shoot that good. The defense do ramp up a little bit. You will see it going, but then it just falls apart. Never consistent. So not a good team at all, bro. We are where we need to be at, and the only thing we can do at this point is just get better and try to win this game in the play-in. You know what I mean? That's all we can do. Uh Denver tonight. Deuces.